Of course, the overarching issue is the budget. We have to look at this against a backdrop where in the past 10 years there's been a 20% drop in the income coming to Irish farmers from CAP. It is crucial that a line be drawn under the matter and those reductions be stopped. I do not believe any reduction in the next CAP will be acceptable. They're your own words, Minister, in 2018, but you have failed to deliver. And I really think listening today, and farmers from Mayo listening to what you're saying in terms of saying that we've got a slight increase, one of the most pertinent issues in global economics right now is inflation. And we haven't figured that in here. And farmers know all about inflation in terms of the costs of manure, diesel, services, insurance and everything else that they need to put into, particularly in the agri-environment schemes that are being offered. You mentioned GLAS, yeah, but the actual bottom line from what farmers earned from GLAS, particularly in the west of Ireland, was absolutely nothing like the scheme that was promised to them in the first place. And when we look in terms of calculating the overall figures, as was said by my colleague Matt Carthy, 1 billion a year extra to the EU, that's what we will be contributing, while we're getting 80 to 100 million less in CAP. I really think that if we're going to deal with this, you cannot go out and consult with farmers and give them figures that are wrong. You really need to get your figures right, Minister, in this regard. And I want you to explain, Minister, to farmers in Mayo why you're fighting against full convergence and front-loading that would bring an extra 11 million into the county. Farmers in Mayo really want to know that, and that's my main question to you today. Mayo is one of the counties that would benefit the most from bringing in equal levels of basic farm payments. So instead of the government fighting in part blocking the minority in Europe, you need to really look at what's happening on the ground. And I think farmers would be very displeased to hear you to say it again. You're going, they have been loud and clear. You just haven't been listening to the Minister.
Pauline Tully.
Deputy Conway-Walsh. So first of all, the budget is marginally up, only marginally up on the previous 7-year programme, Deputy Conway-Walsh, and it's something that this government fought for in relation to ensuring that there wouldn't actually be a cut to it. I would wish it would be far more. We fought to get it as high as it possibly could. There has been, unfortunately, a lot of downward pressure at EU level on the percentage of the overall EU budget that goes towards CAP over the last number of years and indeed decades before. It will be my objective, and it has been my objective as Minister, to do all I can in terms of supporting farm incomes. That's why, in terms of our own national budget this year, working with my colleague Minister Michael McGrath, we've delivered an 11% increase in the budget year on year at national level.
Sorry, Minister, there's one more speaker in this
there has been pressure on it undoubtedly at European level. But your other point then in relation to fighting against convergence, again, Deputy Conway, that's not the case. This is an issue and a discussion we have to have over the summer in terms of our own national CAP plan. What you were saying and what Deputy Carthy is saying is that Europe should dictate what we do in relation to this, and that I as Minister should go over to Europe and seal a deal over there regardless of consulting with farmers. My clear commitment, and I haven't taken a position on convergence yet, because I will be consulting with farmers in relation to it, because it has significant implications for everyone, not allowing Europe to dictate the pace in relation to this.